In a quiet meadow surrounded by tall trees, there lived a young deer named Elio. Elio had soft brown fur and bright white spots that shimmered in the sunlight. The other deer did not have spots like his. Their coats were smooth, even, easy to blend into the forest. But Elio stood out. Everywhere he went, his unique spots made him noticeable. When he walked through the meadow, he could feel eyes on him, making him self-conscious. "I wish I looked like everyone else," Elio whispered sadly to himself. So he tried to hide. He stood in the shadows, hoping to disappear. He even rolled in the dirt to cover his bright spots, hoping to blend in. He stayed behind the others, always trying to be unnoticed. For a while, no one noticed him. But Elio didn't feel better. He felt smaller and more alone. One morning, a thick fog rolled into the meadow, covering the trees and swallowing the paths. The deer grew nervous. "I can't see the trail," one said. "I don't know where to go," said another. They began to scatter, lost and disoriented in the dense mist. Elio stood still, his heart racing with a mix of fear and determination. He looked down at his legs, at his spots. Even in the fog, they were still visible, soft and bright, easy to follow. Elio took a confident step forward and said, "Stay close to me." The others hesitated for a moment. Then, seeing his glowing spots, they began to follow. Step by step, through the thick white fog, they walked behind Elio. His spots flickered like tiny lights, guiding the way, until finally, the fog lifted. The meadow opened again, and they were safe. The deer gathered around him. "We could see you," one said. "You helped us find our way," said another. Elio smiled. For the first time, he didn't wish his spots away. He stood tall in the golden light, his spots glowing softly, a symbol of his strength. The moral of the story is what makes you different may be exactly what helps others.